Good evening everybody, Steve50 here. Gatesy's just asked me to put in a quick video about my thoughts on West Ham fans being banned from our upcoming away European match. Pretty poor to happen at such a late date, really. There's people out there who've committed hundreds of pounds. I was reading yesterday on the Hammers Chat Addict WhatsApp group, one of our friends has committed £800 to be told a week before, oh no, sorry, you can't come, you've lost all your money. And I think that's unacceptable. Also, my other issue with it is it's not consistent. Things happen at other matches and no action's taken. My question as well, and I have no idea on this, so it may have been, it may not have been, but did a West Ham fan actually throw the flare? If they did, well, yeah, shouldn't have happened. But I would have thought to ban away fans, you've got to have pretty strong evidence that it was a West Ham fan. Do I think it will make much difference to the result? No, I think we'll go there and win. Actually, I think we're more likely to win. Declan put out a tweet which he took back, didn't he? And it was really quite annoyed from what I understand. I haven't read the actual content of the tweet. But let's be honest. Things happen at football matches. Should flares be thrown? No. Why? Because they're dangerous to the players. Or, if it doesn't go on the pitch, to the crowd. It's a fire hazard. No, we shouldn't throw them. But, if we're going to ban West Ham fans from that away game at such short notice, then you've got to ban every club in every match where a flare is thrown. And it happens, let's be honest, and no action is taken. And also, if they want to ban us, I mean, I wasn't going anyway, so it makes no difference to me. I'm going to watch it on the telly like I have with everything else. But surely they could have given us more notice and banned us for the following away game we've got. I believe we've got one more away game in Europe. Please correct me if I'm wrong. It wouldn't be the first time and it certainly won't be the last. But I think the whole thing's a bit of a farce. Oh, sorry guys, we know it's only 10 days away roughly, but you can't come. Oh, I'm sorry to all of those who've bought your tickets, but you've wasted your money. Now, somebody came out and said, could a class action be taken against UEFA? I haven't got a clue. I'm not a lawyer. But if nothing else, it does seem morally wrong. If you've watched the channel for any length of time, you will have heard my impassioned rant on the European Super League. And the fines for that were a voluntary donation. Very, very small potatoes for the clubs involved. But when it comes down to the fans, they're quite happy to put significant sanctions out there and cost, ordinary people like you and me quite a significant amount of money. And I think there has to be some sort of answers as to why it was done so late. Why, if UEFA have done this, why aren't they liable for some sort of refund? And also, what can be done to have a reasonable time limit between the announcement and the game? Because I don't think 10 days is enough. It's nowhere near enough. People do daft things, but to punish a whole cohort of fans because of one flare, both from going to the game and financially, is unacceptable. If you don't want them at the game, tell them well in advance. Do it properly. It is within UEFA's rights to ban away fans should they deem what's happened fits that punishment. But what is wrong is the lack of time fans have been given and the cost to the fans. And I think there should be at some point some reimbursement, because it's a bit like saying to somebody, you've got your driving test tomorrow. Oh, sorry, you haven't had any lessons. No, you still got to take your test. It's just not enough notice. There has to be some sort of structure where a reasonable time is given, and behaviour towards fans, however unpopular, however we might not agree with it, has to be reasonable. Because if one flare was thrown, there's an awful lot of fans in there who didn't throw flares. And to metre out this sort of punishment for the action of one person on so many is just not fair. I think there needs to be a balanced, proportionate response, and if it is, you can't go at the game. Give us enough time to, realise that, so we don't go ahead, we don't purchase tickets, we don't purchase hotel rooms, and we don't waste our money. Have I got a problem with the ban? Slightly, because I don't think it's consistent. Can they do it? Yes, they can. The way they've done it, I don't think is particularly acceptable. In fact, I think it's very unacceptable for the hard-working men and women who are West Ham supporters and have invested in going to see their team on, let's face it, quite an adventure, a European adventure, and then just being told at the last minute, oh sorry, you can't go and you've lost your money. That's what I find unacceptable. Anyway, I'm sure you guys will put comments below. Please subscribe to the channel and click a like on it if we've done our job, as it were. Also, big up Gatesy and Duke. They do a fantastic job to keep us all going, and unfortunately it's the quality of the people they got on here which sometimes lets them down. No, but joking apart, thanks Gatesy and Duke, and I've just got one more thing to say. Come on, you Irons.